people who demands the gene manipulation will finally do the gene manipulation in the black market or the other ways. Then we don't want them to use the unstable technology. We want to provide them a safer technology than the black market has. And that is called the legalization makes us safer, which is about our third main argument. Before I provide the last argument of the government, I'd like to refute all the assertions of the oppositions. And that's above all, I want to amend some word selection of the leader of opposition. The leader of opposition mentions gene manipulation as a playing genes, but it's not actually gene playing because we are trying to cure people. Curing is not a playing gene. As our Prime Minister defined this motion as it's only for medical uses, we believe that it's not actually playing, we are helping and saving people. And about the refutation, their refutation to our first main argument, they said that I will answer this refutation that firstly, it's not playing. Secondly, the gene manipulation is not about what family does the baby have. The DNA is already ready, and what we have to do is choose the DNA what makes baby what the parents want, and that's what the gene manipulation works. It's not about the family DNA. And thirdly, even if it can be regarded as a plain gene, it's better than killing the own dignity of baby. We're saving and we're curing the baby's disease or babies. We are trying to make babies avoid the opportunity to be erased by the parents. So we believe that it's not playing, it's curing. And their first main argument was about ethics. And I want to say that even if we don't do this, it meets the ethical problem because the baby, if the parents don't want any baby that has a disease, then they will finally erase those baby, right? Then what we believe is that those even if it can be regarded as a plain gene, we have to make effort not to kill its own dignity of the baby. The parents at least try to cure the babies, making effort to cure this. And we believe that it has better morality and it's better than killing the baby. And secondly, it's about medical thing. No, thank you. It's about medical thing. Medical thing doesn't really usually makes a mistake because makes mistakes. Usually don't make mistake. It's about the refutation to the second main argument. The medical thing usually don't makes any mistakes because it has its own process, principles. We all know that the doctor and the around us has a process to cure us cold. Like that, the cold medicine doesn't really make any mistake to us. Like this, the medical thing doesn't really make any mistake. And secondly, science always has a mistake. Though, no thank you. Science always has a mistake, but we believe that as the time goes and the technology develops, we can cure this, and we can solve this problem. And their third main argument was about the class, and they mentioned the cost, how costly it is. But we believe the gene manipulation as a cure, as I just said, that even if it can be very costly to the poor, it doesn't mean that we don't have to make any cure for those diseases. It doesn't make sense. And secondly, it's about this distribution, not a technical problem. So we believe that as an insurance or UNICEF and those associations can distribute this technology to the people. Okay. And our third main argument is about that legalization makes it safer. If you legalize, if you allow this, we can control it to be safe. First, we can eliminate the black market abuses. The demand for the technology is already at the peak, and for that, the black market abuses has made it. There's no reason to illegalize it because it can't eliminate as the people's demand is in a peak. And what we're supposed to do is giving them safe satisfaction, develop and do it. And as the time goes, we can make the technology very safe. In short term, it can seem to be very unreliable, but in the long term, we can make it safe. In addition, allowance contribute to be safer because remember the stem cell accident, Pangusuk scandal. He brought opium from the black market in China, and he got punished, and he failed to develop the technology. And we believe that we need a technology, and in order to make it usable, we need to allow this. Anime people will do it, and we need to provide them a safer method to do this. Thank you.